Well, when Mike passed away, I recall it was the summertime. We just finished working out, and one of my teammates told me Mike was shot at home. He was trying to break up a fight, and they told me that he was shot over a chain. It hit me hard because I was with him on his visit, and I kind of like showed him around the city, and I was kind of one of the reasons why he came to Iona, why he chose Iona. I mean, we're missing him dearly. It's crazy.
You know, it was a tough time for everybody. Michael was really a special kid and someone that we were looking forward to coaching. Our guys were looking forward to playing with.
I mean, it was a devastating time. Kind of took a toll on the program, you know, losing a guy like Mike and, you know, being in his situation and knowing he wanted to come here so bad. So, you know, just coming in, we wanted to dedicate the season to him, and I think, you know, we've done a great job of doing that.
So this whole year we had Mike Haynes initials on our jerseys, and every game was for him.
Good work, yo. Together on 3, Mike Haynes on 6. 1, 2, 3. Together. 4, 5, 6. Mike Haynes. Good job. Good job.
From there, we started off the year fairly decent early on, played some good games, had a decent early run. Then we were besieged by injuries and illnesses.
You know, that's kind of been the moral to the story. Win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 2. You know, and then we had a stretch where we lost, you know, those 6 games by a combined 11 points.
Our second league game, we lose by 2 on a buzzer beater against St. Peter's, and it kind of became the theme of league play that every game was a battle, and we lost in every way imaginable. A 70-footer to put a game into overtime, 3 offensive rebounds against Niagara.
We talked about getting back to full strength as a team, or as close to it as we were going to be able to get, and just to kind of try to get 1 or 2 possessions better per week. And if we could do that, maybe now those 2 3-point losses or 1-point losses would turn into 2 4 6-point wins. And I thought we were able to do that by our guys' dedication and hard work. They never gave up. They never felt sorry for themselves, which would have been easy to do. I give them all the credit in the world.
Momo and Sean, New York kids with a New York mentality. They want to compete every day. They have a little bit of swagger to them. And you know, together, I think they became one of the better scoring backcourts in the country.
Some people say the best bowlers are from New York City, and you got to take that attitude from off the court to on the court.
Yeah, obviously early on in the year, they really led us, and they were the highest scoring duo, I think, of guards in the country at that time, and they were both playing great. The leadership just kept saying, well, no, we're going to work through this, we've got to continually get better, and we're going to be okay.
And as the season progressed, you get to know each other more and more. You start trusting each other off and on the court, starting to get to know each other, and the chemistry starts clicking. And it took probably a little longer than we wanted, but it's better late than never.
Going to the MAC tournament, it gave us a chance really at redemption against some of the teams that had beaten us and to kind of feel better about ourselves. And our guys went out, took 1 game at a time, gave it everything they had, and were successful, and we're really proud of them here.
Nobody here had won a MAC tournament championship, so we wanted it bad. We felt like, you know, even though we were 4th seed, we went in there with the mentality that we were the best and that we were the Hornet.
I think the way the guys came together after the game was won and how they embraced and hugged and cried, it showed how much they had put into it.
It was a lot of emotion. It was just it was an exciting, happy moment. Not every day you get to feel, you know, a moment like that. Not every day you win a championship.
One of the best feelings in the world, you know. I feel like a lot of mid-majors are satisfied with just making the tournament. Just like, hey, we made it. We're going to play a national game on TV. We made this here tournament.
I wouldn't say we consider ourselves a Cinderella team because we have knocked off big-name programs. Wake Forest, we beat by 30, who beat NC State. Georgia, we beat at Georgia by like 3, who beat Kentucky. So, I mean, it can be done.
But now this year, I'm here thinking, hey, let's win the game for the school, make history for our school, win our first tournament game, and to keep going from there.
Michael Haynes' passing helps us not to take things for granted. We're here doing something that he would have loved to do that he didn't get a chance to do. So I think it helps us day in and day out to know that no matter how tired we are, no matter how much we don't want to be in practice or, you know, don't want to get out of the bed, we understand that, you know, he would give anything to be in this situation right now. So to get up every day and do it for him and go out on that court, dedicate our season to him and play as hard as we can for him means a lot.